Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. I'm Mothercharged, and we are back with chapter 5 of Routine. Before I say anything, I have a lot to say because we learned a lot in chapter 4. But before I say anything, I have to declare this as being my favorite horror game. 100% my favorite horror game. I am saying that without even finishing the game. Let me tell you why. This game is terrifying. Okay, I was not terrified of the T5 robots because they were more just irritating to me. But chapter 4 is like next level horror. This fucking thing. There was a part where it was behind me, and I guess it's hard to hear in the video, and I need to turn my sound up. So I realized I could probably turn my audio for the game up a few notches. I got a new computer. I'm still trying to adjust all my shit, but I'm going to turn it up for this run. Anyway, when you're in those parts of the game, you can like kind of feel it. They do the sound in such a way that you can almost feel it. It's so immersive. So when this thing was behind me, I'm like walking and I heard it, but I felt it too. I heard it and felt it. Turned around and that motherfucker was staring at me. Like he was watching. He was watching me walk away, not doing anything. And I have never seen that shit in a game. Okay, I've seen it in a movie, but I've never seen it in a game. And I panicked to the point of running into a wall. I felt like I was hyperventilating. I was actually scared. And I was like, wow, this is the horror that Mother needs, because I do not get scared of anything. So wow, they got me. A few games have gotten me to that level. Like a Menti was kind of scary, but like more jump scare that would get me. Mortuary Assistant, same. So Mortuary Assistant definitely got me in jump scares, like really, really crazy. But it's more of like a creepy vibe as you're playing, and it does kind of stay with you after the fact. But that's it. Like most games, I don't feel anything. Like I'll get jump scared, like woo, you know, like a quick wow, that got me. But nothing ever stays with me long after. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I just don't get scared. But this fucking scared me. Okay, I was like, after I was done playing last night, I was still kind of just like, oh my god, like shaking. Okay, it is such a good game. I listen, if you guys get scared playing games, I get it, and I'm making you not want to play it now because I'm telling you how scary it is. But I'm telling you, if you love horror and you want a game that's going to scare you, this is the one. This is it. Actually, at Dead of Night is pretty scary too. Like, that game kind of gets me with Jimmy walking around and stuff like that. I'm like, oh my god, he's outside. And I sort of get, because one thing about me is I get way too impatient to creep and hide. I'm like, I just want to get this shit done. I'm fucking done with it. And I know people probably look at me like, that's not how you play the game. And I'm just like, fuck it. I can't be sitting here creeping and making this take an hour. I just want to get it over with. I don't care if he gets me 6 times. I'll run fast enough the 7th. No, this game had me actually scared to run and had me creep in. Like, oh my god, oh my god. It's, yeah, I'm gonna put this already without finishing as my favorite horror game. Just experience wise. It is scary. It's terrifying. Anyway, done with that. I just had to say that now, even though, well, hopefully by the time I get to the end, my opinions won't change. I don't know. Anyway, so a few things happen. One that I just want to say off the bat that I thought was strange. On my part, I felt kind of dumb. The whole time I'm like, where are all the bodies? So this is this giant moon city. You would expect people all over. Even if they're dead, you expect corpses everywhere, right? Because you know they were there. You see the garbage. There's evidence they were there. Apartments. Their shit is still there. Where are they? And I already had the answer and I just didn't connect it for some reason. I have no idea why, but you get a video, and the reason I saw it is because I was looking at my media. Like, so you can look at all the videos you've collected if you go to the save screen. So I was looking at it. You get a video where someone is hiding and they take a video of the T5 robots putting somebody in a body bag and dragging it away. So yeah, there you go. The T5 robots not only killed everyone, but they also disposed of them, which, weird. Because why would they? If there was a lockdown and you assume that the robots killing everyone was not part of that, that maybe something went wrong in their programming, why would they also dispose of them? That seems pretty deliberate. That seems planned. Like, not only did you kill everybody, but you also were getting rid of them. So that seems like just a total directive of, like, exterminate all humans in this structure. That's what that says to me. But why? And who would do that? Right? So who would do that and why? But the why part is like, well, you're on the moon. So who the fuck can get there to see? Like, who's gonna come and see all the bodies everywhere? Like, how are you gonna get in trouble? Like, what the hell? And we don't see them cleaning up either. So if they come, they'll still see all the blood everywhere. But by the way, there are a few corpses that you do see them. One at the beginning of chapter 4, right before you get to the ward. And then there's also one in the ward. But those aren't really part of Union Plaza or whatever. Is it Union Plaza? I think it's whatever. The Moon City, right? They're not really part of it. It's like some old research facility that was there. So we also find out about the hollyhocks, right? The flowers that we keep seeing. So they're on the cover art. We've seen other pictures of them kind of throughout. But what they are, when the scientists come in from the lunar surface, they play this hollyhock blooming and dying and blooming and dying on a loop, and it's supposed to calm them. That's the idea. That's what they say, anyway. That's what Judith, our friendly neighborhood psychologist, has to say about the hollyhocks. Yeah, I trust Judith so much. Note the sarcasm. So I looked up hollyhock. Like, what is the symbolism of a hollyhock? Ambition, fertility, continuation of life. It's something positive. It's about growth. So are they showing it to them because it's a hopeful flower? Like, they're trying to kind of brainwash them into some kind of positivity? It doesn't seem like that. There has to be something else deeper about the hollyhocks, but clearly it has something to do with what's going on. And it started way before Union Plaza. Why am I forgetting the name of the Moon City? I'm just going to keep calling it the Moon City until I remember. It's Union something or other. I don't know. Fucking. Anyway. So, okay. Those two things out of the way. Chapter 4, you end up in this place called the Ward. Okay, it's like, what the fuck is this? There's this big crazy thing in the middle of the floor, all these terminals around it. It's when you shut off the ASN that you end up there. You find out that it's a research facility from the 70s, and that's kind of like, what? The 70s? Are you kidding me? How the hell? Like, that was my original, like, the 70s, bruh. And the reason why it's scary to me, and I'm starting to understand why people are thinking there might be a conspiracy that this is actually tied to in real life. So, whether or not you actually believe we landed on the moon, I do. I believe we did. I don't know. I mean, I think it's fun to believe conspiracies or, like, hear it out. But yeah, we landed on the moon. 1969, we landed on the moon, right? Now, this is supposed to be 77, 78, 79 when you find all these files from the 70s in the Word. So that would have been right after we landed. Do I believe that we also could have built these research facilities on the moon and had people studying? Absolutely, I believe that. That I believe. That I can actually see happening. One of the reasons why people always say they don't believe we actually landed on the moon, at least one of the reasons I've heard a bunch of times, well, if we really landed on the moon, how come we never went back there? How come we didn't send people to go walking around again? Fair fair point, right? I mean, other than the fact it's super expensive, we kind of went there, we looked at it, we threw our flag down, we're like, haha, we did it, yay, USA, USA, bye-bye. But I don't know, I always thought we probably did go back there, but like, if they found shit, why would they say anything? Especially if it was shit that was like, maybe they didn't want the public to know about. And I think that's kind of where this goes a little bit. So the conspiracy is not whether or not we landed on the moon. The conspiracy really is, what the fuck did we do after that? Did we actually leave the moon alone? Right? So that's what happens here. So they have a team of scientists, horticulturists, engineers, just all kinds of experts, just from around the world too. And they're all part of this company. Prism is the name of the company. They're in the ward, and this is where they're researching the moon, specifically this canal. They find an entity in the canal. There's entity A, there's entity B, and they study it. Like, it's hairy, it's super tall, there's all these things about it, and one of them has a video of it that you see some stuff. But what happens to kind of kick off the events of the ward situation, whatever went wrong there, so one of the scientists goes missing while she's out. So William is the founder of this Prism company. He puts out a directive that if they're going to go out again, they have to go in pairs and they have to tether themselves to each other. So they're not allowed to go out alone, and also offers them my best friend Judith as a resource to talk about their feelings. That's sus as fuck to me. Now, where it gets even more sus, on the terminals, there's something called a diary. Judith tells them, we've set up something called the diary on the terminals. It's totally private. It's just for you, but it's a place to record your feelings. We don't read them, we swear. Yeah, I fucking believe that, okay? Dude, if my freaking job sent out an email tomorrow and was like, hey, we put something on your computer today. It's called the diary. You could just record your personal feelings and your thoughts on there. Don't worry about it. Like, we're totally not going to read it. Yeah. Right. Equipment y'all own, that y'all have set up. And I believe that you're not going to read my most personal, private thoughts. So you could have just more control over me? Like, So is Judith resource for them or a resource for William? I'm going to go with William. That's how she's going to get all the dirt. Find out what's up. Find out who's cracking. Okay, something maybe. I don't know. But one of them does crack. And it happens to be somebody very important to them, which is interesting that he's the one to crack. So there's different security levels. This is constantly a thing in the game. Now, the software developer and Kai and John Cooper, they're obviously part of the new Moon City, Union Plaza, whatever. But back in the 70s, they had their own security levels also. And James Mason, he's security level 2. So they need that to like initialize the airlocks and get into certain rooms. Now he is paired with Callie, who's a horticulturist. They play games together. They do puzzles together. They're like buddies. He starts to go crazy. She starts to worry about it. And she's writing about it in her diary. Like, she doesn't know what's going on with him. She's sending me emails like, what's up, dude? You all right? He goes crazy. He locks himself in the vestibule. And he sets this security system up with a keypad, so only he knows the code and nobody's allowed in. And here's where it gets a little crazy though, is Callie is talking to Judith in the emails that she's upset for James, what's going on, he's locked himself in the bathroom, and she says she's going to meet her at her terminal, and then that's like the end of any communications. But Callie leaves behind something in the archives. For whoever finds this, I have a code to the keypad, but you have to go through all this shit to get the code. So apparently she knew somebody shouldn't be getting in there or something. and assuming that the people in charge wouldn't be smart enough to figure it out. And at first I was like, well, that's convenient for a game puzzle, isn't it? Mm-hmm. Just so happens I'm the smart guy that's gonna figure it out. Then I was like, assuming that leadership would be too stupid to figure out there's a whole puzzle. Yeah, that tracks. That tracks. Well played, Callie. Okay. So she has this whole thing. She takes pictures of different locations, and you can only use the CAT scanner to get the symbols. And then they have this whole game board, like numbers on it and shit, and you have to figure out. It is a hard puzzle. I did have to get some assistance. But the numbers are different in everybody's gameplay, so you can't just look them up. You do have to go through stuff to get it, which I respect. I respect when a game does that, right? You don't want to just run through it. You want to enjoy it. So anyways, she sets that up. You get in there, and it turns out to be this whole crazy, like, chamber, okay, that he's sleeping in now. It has an auditory testing part and a visual testing part. So this is what they do when they come in from the lunar surface. They have to go through these different things. Place where they show them the hollyhock over and over again. That's actually outside of there, though. That's kind of somewhere in the ward, but it's not in that part. But then there's also a somatic basin. So I'm like, what the fuck? They put him in water like 11 and read our mind? Like, what the fuck is this? But anyway, that's where you find his ID. Is like when you drain the basin, you go behind it, his ID is there. Then you can get his security privileges. Yay, we have been granted admin access. Whoop, whoop. But I'm sure we have to get higher levels because I saw Doris with security level 3 and he was 2. So he wouldn't get special. But we got Kai's. We got James's. And like I said, it initializes the airlock, and this is what allowed us to go onto the moon's surface to get into yet another facility. And I'm not sure if that's where we want to go or if that's like yet another one, and how many of these different things were going on. Again, do I believe that this could be real? Absolutely. Absolutely, this could be real. And it definitely answers the question, well, if we landed on the moon, why didn't we go back? Well, we did. We just didn't fucking tell you. The one thing is, like, yeah, would we have gotten other countries involved? I say we because I'm in the US and I'm, just whatever. But would the US have done? Absolutely. Absolutely. Maybe not certain countries. Like, obviously they wouldn't have been going to the Soviet Union and being like, hey guys, you want to come work on some shit with us? Like, that wouldn't have happened because if y'all remember, anybody loves history, this was the Cold War, right? When tensions were high in the world. So yeah, I don't see them going to like the Soviet Union, but I didn't see any Soviet scientists in there unless I'm missing it. Would we have gone to our allies and said, hey, you guys want to like go check out the moon? We found some shit. Yeah, I can see that because then you get more money and then you have more chances of finding people with certain expertise. So like, yeah, I believe that could have happened too. And I think whatever they found, definitely, if they tell me that this was to make some kind of fucking biological weapon, yeah, 100% I would believe that. And if that was the purpose, no, they wouldn't tell the public about that. Just, yeah. Okay. Now, one thing is vacationing on the Moon City. Like, obviously, this is the fiction part where, I mean, I'm pretty sure we would have at least heard about that because if you're trying to, like, have people come there on a vacation, you would have to open that up to the public. Be like, hey, you want to come check this place out? I mean, they have brochures and stuff. But, yeah, the part that I could totally see is, like, yes, there could be shit on the moon because we did go back. People have gone back there. People are still there. Who the hell knows? How could you check is the question. How could you possibly check if there's anything up there that we've left over there or that anybody's there now? Like, there's no way you'd be able to know. Right? And that's what the scary part of the game is. There's stuff you can see, right? So anything that you can get to on this planet, yeah, you could go look at it. You could look up in the sky, but like, how the fuck are you supposed to see what's on the moon? You see the moon. I mean, we could see it, but it's not like I could get a good view of that shit. It's not like I can get in my car and go there. It's not like I can take a plane there. But it doesn't mean as a species we're not able to get there, obviously. And even if you don't believe we landed there in 1969, just say, okay, you don't believe that. Well, we know there's a space station, you know, Artemis just happened. Like, we know that at least at this point, it's possible and people have been there, right? I still believe we did. I believe we did get there in 1969. I don't find that hard to believe, but, you know, especially when you know about the other Apollo missions that they kind of covered up or just didn't really want to talk about where people got hurt. So, yeah, that adds to, like, yeah, we probably did. Anyway, so I think I've gotten everything I wanted to say. Pretty sure. But yeah, this game is amazing. So right now, I have just came inside from the moon. I was walking on the moon, which is pretty fun. A little annoying in the game, but it's the moon. You can't really, like, sprint across that shit, I'm sure. So you get into another facility. So now we're in another facility that I have no idea what the hell it is. If it's connected to Ward, is it connected to the new city? I have no idea. But you know it's going to be fucked up. Because if this is how fucked up it is, like, I don't even know if this is halfway or not. But if it's this fucked up already, I can't imagine. So, anyways, let's go. It was underground. They're all underground, I guess. Well, I don't know about the moon city. That might not be it. I don't think that is, because when we looked out the window, it looked like that's not underground. But these are underground. Now, my question is this part of the ceiling, or is this the freaking thing's shit? Because it said something about shit, and it looked like that, but... And I'm not seeing pieces of ceiling, so I'm going to assume that's its shit everywhere. Even though it looks like chunks of concrete. Alright, let's see. And everywhere it's like raining inside. I don't know how the fuck that's happening, but... Alright, so now this is... I went in here yesterday. We need some kind of disinfectant, so... I don't know what that means, but... Okay. Yeah, we get this. That's not scary at all. Not scared at all. Okay, we need our walkthrough. Where's my walkthrough? There we go. Alright. Once the door opens, this will take you to large lobby. Okay. 2 doors. One leads to main wing. Wait a few seconds. Light will go out. Okay, we need to find the disinfectant. Okay. Alright, so there's another door somewhere here that I'm not seeing. Probably because I was so tired last night, to be honest with you. Alright, I don't know what this is. Okay, this is how we got up here. I assume that's not it. Okay, it's probably that. Okay, so this has to be part of the ward. Oh, fuck. What is this? Oh my god. Prism. Yeah, this is their shit. Okay. And again, another body. So there was a body by Callie's locker with vines growing out of it. Again. Again, we have that. So I don't know what that means, but it's weird. Okay. Time frames. Day 1, headaches. This is what's happening to them. Sinus pressure, ice pick headaches, tinnitus, fullness in ears. Day 1. So this is all day 1. Eye strain. Photophobia, blurry vision, floaters, some instances of subconjunctival hemorrhage. Sorry, I don't know medical shit. Day 5, insomnia. Trouble sleeping, sleep paralysis, disturbances during hypnagogic or hypnopompic states. High cortisol levels. Okay. I know cortisol because it's like belly fat. I don't know. Day 7, cognitive decline. Or not, it is belly fat, but the high cortisol like gives you belly fat or something. I don't know. Is something like that? Like cortisol, like stress or something? I don't know. Alright, anyway. Drop my vape. Okay. Cognitive 7. Oh my god, I'm going through cognitive decline. It's been a long ass week. Alright. Visual manifestations, visual and auditory hallucinations, confusion, brain fog, dissociative memory loss. Day 30. Wow, it takes a while to get fucked up. Breathing difficulties, cough, low-grade asthma, lower blood oxygen levels. Day 45. Dehydration. So we saw something about this in the earlier chapters. Gaunt appearance, unable to intake nutrients by mouth, constricted veins, difficult to detect for needle insertion, deep amber colored urine. Ooh, gross. Day 60, death. Cardiac arrest after succumbing to symptoms. Day 61, fruiting bodies. Development of a fungal growth on the back of tongue observed during algor mortis. Positive cryptococcal test. So they die. So I'm assuming most of the people from there, maybe Kai, unless Kai managed not to get sick somehow, they're all probably dead. Because they probably have the same thing. What is that? Alright, well, let's see what else we got around here. Alright, so that's how we got in. Okay, we can't get in this one. Oh shit, we gotta get in there. That's like freaking FNAF. Like when you want to get in the manager's office. Like, what's that motherfucker hiding? Yes. Chemical lab, okay. Yeah, I can stay out of that one. That's fine. I don't want to know what chemicals these fuckers had. Now, what are you, though? This one's fucking crazy. Alright, I don't know. Let's see what that one is. That is nothing. Okay. So I guess this is the only one we can go in. Oh, cool. We got a computer. Okay, let's go. Let's find some dirt on Kenneth. Kenneth? I can't even talk today. Kenneth's terminal. What's the frequency? Kenneth the show. It's a dream. Uh-huh. I was brain dead, locked down. Okay. Decontamination malfunction. From Paul Vargas. Not the first one we've seen. Actually, we saw him talking to Kenneth also. I feel like we didn't see this email, but there was another one. So these are engineers now. The automate... Dude, I need to get my life together right now. I swear to God. The automated sensor in decontamination is malfunctioning. It can identify contaminants, but it can't communicate the chemical formula necessary to sanitize. Until I can get it fixed, we can work around it by manually entering in the chemical formula. I'll put up a sign to inform the rest of the crew that use the main control lab. Okay, so, well, now we know why there isn't any disinfectant. Thank you, Kenneth. Good job. Oh, the secret diary, or not so secret diaries. So we have January 8th, 1979. So this is after that one scientist went missing. But I think before James went crazy, so... Woke up in the past again, missing chunks of time. I feel like I need to be somewhere. It's like waking up from a dream I can't remember. And that voice. My voice. Okay, so February, so a month later. Together. Okay. So see, that's like, now it's adding up. Dementia, like all that, like that's starting to add up to me. Okay, so they were studying this shit in here. Okay. What is this? Yeah, that's symbol too. I keep seeing that. Wonder if that... I wonder if that does something with these. No, I guess not. Okay. It's just weird, right? It's like, what is that? No, it's nothing, but it's strange. What? I don't know. It's nothing. Alright, what do we got here? Huh. Interesting.
We came so far. Further than anyone would have expected. This place is proof of our will, our perseverance, our vision.
Oh boy.
Soon the canal will speak.
It can stop speaking, actually. We're fine with it not speaking anymore. Okay, so let's get in here. More of this shit. Probably to get into some of the other rooms. Now we got these red lights. Uh-oh. Can we go up there? Can we climb? No, I guess not. Okay. Okay, what's happening over here? Overflow is at capacity. What the fuck? That's gross. I want to know what the fuck that is. Alright. Okay, well, we gotta do something, I'm assuming, over here. Because there's a battery near it. Okay. I don't even think we use that one anymore. Okay. Oh, perfect. Well, we need this. Okay, cool. Alrighty, let's go. Yes. Okay, we need a battery. Okay, something's going on in here. Oh, is this like a cutesy little diner or something? Did we find the mess hall? Oh, what the fuck? What? Oh, hell no. Hold on. Okay, we need to like somehow, let's do this. Let's do a side lean. I think we can... yeah, there's some shit. I'm trying to like look. Okay, we got more. They were studying a body that was like growing with shit. Can we get in there? Dude! No fucking way. How do we get out of here? Fuck. Oh my god, no fucking way. Yo. Where is he? Shit. My god. Is he even there? See what I'm talking about? Like, it knew I'd be all like, ooh, I found something cool. Is that what I need? I think that's what I need. Maria. Okay, let's get that. We need that. Maria 1701. I'm gonna start writing shit down old school, but I don't know. Yo, that thing scared me, dude. No fucking way. Fuck that thing, seriously. Oh, cool. Was that her number? I just did it. Oh my god. Yeah, 1701. What was James Mason's? 4373? Maybe it's that. Shit, maybe I'm looking. God damn. I got her ID card. Dude, I totally entered her ID card, right? Do I need to go get it again? Okay. Maria 1701. Dude. That fucking thing. I can't get in. Do I need to just like do it all over again? I don't really get why it's not working. Maybe, oh, Marie, okay. Jesus Christ, man, that thing fucked me up still. Here we go. All right. Okay, the Arbor. Maria Ivanov, chief physician, to William Davis, founder. I discovered something in the arbor. It was a large animal. It is a large animal that does not appear to be alive. I think this is what some of the others saw. You must go and see. Then we need to get it to the main control lab. So this is now from him. Okay. I went back to the arbor to save as much of the fluids from the dissection as possible, but I had to let most of it soak into the soil. I wish circumstances were more jovial, but I am grateful to be able to share this moment with you, Maria. This is an absolute marvel, a native being of the moon. So, there was life on the moon. Hello, team. There's a potential illness going around. Until we know more, STIP is in effect. Report at the first sign of any symptoms. Isolate if feeling ill. Wipe down surfaces frequently. Wear provided masks. Visit the lab for cultures to be taken. One of us doctors will always be at the main control lab, so stop by at any time. A sleeping area will be set up for you in a designated isolation zone, and your meals will be delivered for the length of your isolation period. Chem will be conducting recurring surface swabs and used air filter testing. Bio will handle pre-incinerator wastewater analysis. Engineering will be replacing all air filters with high-efficiency particulate air filters over the next 48 hours. Reach out to the medical team with any questions. Okay, so now we get to see what this file is. Do we want to know? Finding wire doors. Oh shit. Something just opened. I'm scared. Okay. What opened? Was it this? Oh God, he's here. He's here. Shit. He's fucking here. He's fucking here. Ew, look at his shit all over the place. He's gross. Dude, what the fuck? Does it know I'm here? Shit. Fuck. I don't want to look. Okay. Dude, where the fuck is he? He's right here somewhere. He's not far. Shit. I should have fucking saved. Alright, let's try to get away from it. Oh God. Okay, he's over here somewhere. want to go down that hallway, but I'm scared. Like, look at this. This is so nasty. I guess that's his poop. Ew. It's nasty. He's like flinging it at the wall. What the hell is the matter with it? I mean, a lot of things, but that's just among them, I guess. There's the hollyhocks again. Shit. Okay. Oh my god, dude. Yeah. This is fucked up. Alright, where am I? Okay, I'm all the way back here. Shit. Wait, is this how I got in here? Yeah, I think so. Wait. Wait. Okay, he's gonna jump scare me. Fucking hell. Where'd he go? See what I mean? It's fucked up. Like, it doesn't always come for you. It's like playing fucking games and shit. God. What the hell? Again, is that the delusion or whatever? Like, because you're sick? Like, I'm not sure. Like, maybe it's not real? Alright, we already saw these, but we're just gonna, like, go through them again. Okay, because... Oh, wait, what is this? Oh, okay, they don't do anything. Alright, so we need to open that. 1978. Stirring. Please don't come over here. Please don't come over here. I think it's gone, but I'm not sure. Shit. Okay, I can't wait for the radiocarbon results. I don't know if I'm going to be able to sleep thinking about what types of ancient life could have left these biomarker assemblages in the samples and how long ago. It doesn't feel right celebrating. Okay, I think Edith is the one that went missing. 825. Proteinogenic amino acids. After everything, it has all been worth it. This is momentous. Life right here, right now with us on the moon. Maybe the canal harbors a more hospitable environment for certain organic material. After I get the next experiments logged and prepped tomorrow, I need to talk with Barbara. 921. What I'm experiencing does not fill me with confidence. The loss of time, the hallucinations, and yet I embrace it. I embrace the process. I hear it now. The canal is our only way to go on together. So, it's Jan. That's what happened to Jan. He died. Okay, so most of these people are probably just dead. Okay. Let's see. Are we missing anything else? Okay. Okay. God. Fucking hell. Okay. Yeah, I went here. I don't see this being anywhere in what I saw. Maria's. I did Maria's. Alright. Yeah, I can't even get around with this fucker. He's right outside, dude. I'm like losing it. I'm starting to panic, but where is he? I don't even know how to get out of here. Okay, we're supposed to go to like another room. I think we're supposed to go over there, but I'm scared. I should save, but I don't know. Okay. Okay, this is where he got me before. So is there a place to fucking hide over here? I'm just gonna hide in here. Under the table. And see what's up first. Because I'm not happy right now, I'm scared. That shit, fuck that. This place ain't right. Wait, oh good, it's not a vent. I know I'm safe in here. At least I think I am. I hope I'm gonna come out somewhere. You know the guy's sorry he accepted this fucking job, right? See, EL9 solution, disinfectant, compiler, reminder to source, new sample. Okay, good. We can save here. God damn. Alright, what do we got here? Chemical pH levels. It says decontamination solution EL9. Water Content improves penetration. Water alone doesn't work for copper. Isopropyl acid, alcohol, whatever. Getting a picture. Ah, shit. What did I just do? Dang it. What the fuck? Shit. Alright, resume. Okay. Alright, let me get a picture of that. Alright, let's see. Okay. So, I'm assuming we have to make this. The fuck? Is he out there? What the fuck? Decontamination. Oh, okay, let's see. Decontamination. Let's see. Water. Choosing a base. Water content improves into... Water above doesn't work for copper. Ethanol. Water alone doesn't work for copper or hydrogen. Improves. Choosing a base. Helps dissolve. Risk of residue. Keeps copper ions ethanol compatible. Doesn't assist. All right, let's see. Potential actives. All right, so we got all these. Okay, so that's the base. This is the actives. Active compounds can reduce copper, works well. Provides a long-lasting solution. Decontamination base. All right, we already got that. Just curious what happens. Fail. Yeah, I figured. Alright. I'm not good at science, so... Alright, I'm just gonna do this. I don't care. Because I'm not good at this shit. I'm like, whatever. Okay, so the base is isopropyl alcohol. Totally not what I picked. And then active copper ion. And then active 2. Hydrogen. And stabilizer EDTA. Okay, so that's the formula. Can I just like put that in a gun and shoot that thing as I'm walking by? Does that work? Oh, cool. All right, that's an achievement. Okay. Let's see. Finding the access override. Now you have to do a bit of backtracking. Run all the way back to the lobby. Oh my god, great. Okay, so now we have to go back. This is gonna suck. Alright. Okay, now we gotta go back. The hell? Is that where I came in? This is legit freaky. Dude, what the hell? How am I supposed to hide from that fucking thing, bro? Okay, this game is hard too, by the way. Did I mention that? This game is super hard. Oh, dude, what the fuck? Alright, so he can be in there, too, I guess. He can be in there. Shit. What the fuck? Okay, yeah, so it's hard. You just have to, like, go slow. That's all. He's near here. Fuck. Alright, I'm watching his ass go. What is he doing over here? Okay. Okay. Oh, this chapter is kind of long. Okay, medical unidentified remains of unknown animal. Okay. 5732.
Such sorrow in her eyes. Or is it heartache? How lonely she must have been. I'm here now.
Okay. Okay. Vertebrate animal, mammalia class with 10 limbs. The neck measure is 120. Examination shows an apple lodged within the long throat, which was probably the cause of death. The digestive system consists of one stomach with 4 compartments. No apple was found in any of the compartments. Ovaries are present, but no evidence of a uterus or cervix. The mammary glands and internal sex organs suggest the animal's female, which also suggests the potential existence of a male mate. Due to the size of the subject, the partial autopsy had to occur at the site of discovery in the arbor, with much of the subject remaining there. Transport of the rest of the subject to the lab has been scheduled for tomorrow. The arbor has been closed off for the time being. Alright then. That's not fucked up. Alright, we need to find the computer. Let's see. Oh god, we have to go back there? Fuck. Okay, we have to go back to the cafeteria. Alright, we have to go back there. Okay. Can we get there yet? No. That was scary. Dude, he's like right here. How the fuck is he here? Okay, he's right there. Can he get to me? No, right? I don't think so. Alright. Did I use that? Yeah, I saved there. Okay. Alright, I don't remember where that computer was. Oh, it's straight across, I think. I think it's over there. What's this fucker? Yeah, it's in there. What's that guy's number? 5372. Oh, 5732. Dyslexic moment. Well, I'm not dyslexic. I shouldn't say that, but yeah. God, this is scary. I don't want to know what's here. I don't want to know. I don't want to know. Oh my God, I don't want to know. Its poop is everywhere. This is so gross. Look at that. This is like its fucking lair. No, that's alright. I don't know. Do I want to go there? Is this some sick fucking pool or something? I'm scared. Okay, we just gotta do it. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Fuck. What is up with the water everywhere? Shit. Shit. Alright. Okay. Okay. Okay, following the pipes. Guess we're gonna find out about the water, maybe? Dude, this is gross, whatever this is. Is there anything there? Okay. Are there more pipes? Oh my God, what the fuck is happening over here? Okay. Okay, this is kind of the end, so we just drained that. Okay. The hell? Oh my god. Yeah, that wasn't okay. Ew. Why is our shit tripping? Look at this. We're having hallucinations. Fuck. Okay, that's... Okay. Alright, I don't know what I'm supposed to do now. Okay. Just continue. Okay. Oh, I did that already. Oh, wait, I have to find William's terminal. Wait. After heading down the ladder, you'll reach another. Just continue walking up. Work your way back to the overflow. Short, unsettling. Okay, when you reach, save your game and head down the ladder. Oh, I'm supposed to go back down the ladder. Okay. Fucking hell. Really? Oh my god, dude. This is fucked up. Okay, this is like... This chapter's almost scarier than the last one, I think. I mean, almost it is. You're on the moon, too, by the way. Like, this is not normal shit. You're on the fucking moon. Okay, now I'm, like, scared. Alright. Okay, I think I just came from that way. Is this how I came in, though? I think that's how I came in. No, it's not. Okay. Wait, am I running? Oh, that's because it toggled. Alright, this guy's smart. He fucking keeps his shit hidden, like, on lockdown. I think this is the founder's office, right? God, they have creepy music playing. Jesus. Okay. We're about to find something fucked up out. Whenever you hear music like that, that's when you find out some shit. An ongoing cycle of natural actions and patterns. It's like fingerprints. Okay, date 2/10/79. Per the airlock ID log at 2:37 Lunar time, Kenneth Murphy, lead engineer, left the base on his own. On-duty crew is sparse due to loss of life and current illness. No one saw Murphy leave, and he did not inform anyone of his plans. For safety reasons, the base is now on lockdown. Comms have been left on in the past in the event Murphy returns. August 29th, 1978. The incident occurred at the canal observation experiment at the canal. During setup, Mathieu Giraud, physicist, went into a trance and walked into the canal. Henry Becker, lead physicist, successfully retrieved Giraud via the tether connection. Giraud was in poor condition and had an emaciated appearance. He could not speak coherently and seemed confused. Back at the base, his condition worsened. He was put into a medically induced coma and given intravenous treatment for extreme dehydration. Approximately 12 hours later, Giraud went into cardiac arrest and died on the 29th of August, 1978 at 8:25 Lunar time. A burial was held outside of the base for Giraud. So he died. Well, we have a confirmation there. Male 49 physicist. Okay. General appearance, barely conscious, confused, gaunt, extremely dehydrated. Patient arrived in an emergency situation from the canal location. He could not speak clearly and had issues with breathing. His general appearance was alarming, almost as if he were void of moisture. Veins constricted, causing difficulties for IV insertion. Vitals were erratic but stabilized after the administered sedation. Patient has been put into a medically induced coma and is being given fluids and medication intravenously. Judith Weber, our best friend, spoke with Giraud briefly before he was administered sodium thiopental for the MIC. A transcript has been requested. Interesting. I want to see that transcript.
The canal whispers my name, urging me forward.
Okay. 5732.
Okay. One final moment. One last glance upon her face before I leave.
What do we look at first? Okay, use the interface module to upgrade. Sweet. Yes, we're level 3 now. So we can get into a lot of those rooms. Entity B recovery. Oh god, do we want to see Entity B? That's going to be our next foe. That was Entity A. This fucking shit, these prism fuckers, my god. Archive and recovery. Oh my god. Oh my god. Shit. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna have some freakouts. A second life form has been discovered, anatomically distinct from Entity A. Entity B was found by Maria Ivanov in the arbor and was already... Oh my god. Hold on, I gotta read that again. I'm like so brain dead right now and scared. Okay, wait a minute. How do we go back? Did you see the purple flash of this hallucination? Interesting. Alright, now I can read it. Excuse me. Okay. So, anatomically distinct. Alright, so she found in the arbor, was already deceased upon discovery. So that's what they kept talking about. Okay. Preliminary cause of death appears to be asphyxiation, likely resulting from choking on an apple, possibly due to incompatibility with human produce. Oh, that's sad. It was trying to eat, like, food and it, like, didn't know. Okay. Oh, shit. Okay. 3/20/1979. A magnificent mammalian specimen, a true being of the moon. She holds so much history in the layers of her mind. 3/22. The other entity that Henry encountered is still here. I can feel sadness that is not my own. 4/5. The others think they are hallucinations. They are mistaken. They are memories. June 4th. I slept in the main control lab last night. When it was just me and her, she spoke to me. 6/29. I know now. There is no place for us here. Not in a conventional sense. The canal is the answer. 7/12. Just a few of us left now. It won't be long until we are all together. 8:20. It's time to join them. Before I go, I must look upon her one last time. Alright, so he's in love with that shit. Oh boy. Bruh. You fucked up. Okay. Alright. Okay, the only thing is I don't know how to get out. Let's see. Once we do this, because this is the end of the chapter. Okay, so his diary. Make your way back towards the lobby. Along the way, you'll get weak again. Alright, so we have to go back to the lobby. Alright, we gotta go all the way back. Alright. Can't just go to the beginning, I guess. Guess the disinfectant didn't work. Okay. The thing is right near me. I don't even remember where I'm coming out. Okay. I think we're good. Okay, here we go. To the next part of this hell. Can't wait to see what that's about. Okay. Gonna follow the markers. This is fucked up. I'm not okay with this shit. This is hell, I think, for real. Like, this is total hell. Because I think we're going back to the first one. But now we have higher security clearance. So I guess that's good. We can see other fucking horrors. Yay. Like Entity B. The one nobody asked for. There's the sun. Yay. God damn. Fuck this. Shit. It's fucked up. I guess I don't need a battery right now. Legacy.
This is William Davis, founder of Prism Institute. I'd like to take a moment to express my gratitude to tireless work, your dedication, and your remarkable foresight. I suspect those back home are utterly unprepared for what we shall find. Once the ward is operational, our real work begins, and I look forward to it with great anticipation.
I bet. Dude's evil. Okay, yeah, this is gonna be tomorrow, I think. Yeah, this is a tomorrow thing, because there's a lot. But we're gonna save at least. God, we're about to find entity. Oh, we were already here, yeah. But we're gonna be back looking for shit. It's probably the same stuff. Yeah, Edith Stone. I'm dying to see what the fuck's in here. Oh boy. Prong control. Okay. Oh, okay, you have to do a bunch of shit. Alright, yeah, so I think we wait for this. This looks like a lot. It's like not, it's like bullshit. Okay, not bullshit, but like, you know, whatever. And there's probably gonna be shit chasing us. So I'm gonna stop it here. Wow. If I can sleep tonight. Because this is fucking scary. Like, just imagine you're on the moon with this mess and everybody's dead. And then you find out all this stuff that are symptoms of what you clearly have. So you know you're gonna die, you're on the moon, there's nobody to help you. Like, this is actually horrifying. So, okay. There you have it. I'll see you guys in the next one where I finish this game, and I can't wait to see what the ending is. I hope I can resist looking it up, though. I'm gonna try my best, because I like to be surprised, but y'all have a good night. See you in the next one.